It's been a long time since I've been live. I am over here at the Devil's Slide in Montana. Just looking towards, I'm trying to make sure I don't go offline here, so I'll give it the best chance I got here. I'm just going to go for it. Oopsie daisy. Let me drive around the corner here for you. I just figured I'd do it before I saw it so you can see. Here, let's see me. Here. So I'm at the Devil's Slide in Montana. This is a Gallatin National Forest, just north. I think we're getting back on. Okay, good. So we might lose the signal a little bit. The Devil's Tower is over here. And I'll keep readjusting the camera as I move. But what I want to say is that if the signal goes out, just be patient. And I'll be back as soon as I get back on. I'm not going to stop the video stream. A lot of you may know that I went to Sage Wall yesterday. And I would have done a live stream from Sage Wall yesterday if there had been reception, but there was no reception. So there was no live stream. Reception's not good here either. Thank you for your thumbs up. Oh no, that's a person. I'll take your thumbs up anyways. Right around the corner here is the Devil's Slide. Another so-called... That's weird. Okay, we're back there. You know, I'm not having good reception, so I'm worried when I move, we're going to lose this. Let's see if it'll stick around. It's not on it. Okay, I'm not going to move. I'm going to move, but I'm not going to move much. There it is over there. Are you seeing it all? Got to turn around. Okay. Now I might as well just get out of the car. If I can't move the car, I might as well get out. Okay, so here we are. I'm just going to turn off the car. And look at that. Okay, that is a magnificent wall. Yesterday, I was at Sage Wall. I couldn't do a live stream from Sage Wall. How come I can't give myself a thumbs up? Irritating. Okay, so by the way, the temperature is about 90 degrees right now. It's in Montana. It's getting up there. What you've got is a bunch of different chutes created by these volcanic dikes. And yeah, you look at the twists and the turns in that one, and you say this has got to be 100% natural. But then you look at that wall, and you notice that it has another parallel wall, and there is a pretty vacant chute. It's very similar to Sage Wall. Very similar. Can I not speak today? Very similar to Sage Wall in that respect. And so there's a bunch of other parallel chutes over there. They do look natural to me. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that's 100% unnatural. What I think we're seeing in terms of what I know regarding the other parallel or how would you say designed, engineered walls in Colorado, in Pie Town especially, and of course in Africa. Thank you for that thumbs up. I guess I have 5 viewers now. So 6, 3? Okay, it's fluctuating. I don't know how to reset it, so I might have a lot more because, you know, when it gives you this feedback, oh, you've disconnected, reconnecting, blah, 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 it tells you stuff like that. It also doesn't update the viewers. Now I'm down to 3. So we've got this, this looks, okay, what I was just saying was basically it looks very natural except for the wall. And the reason I say that is from my experience looking at other volcanic dikes around the world, not just on Google Earth, but in person and also Google Earth to examine analyze them, and I'm telling you, these walls, in my opinion, were created. Now, that twist up there and the slide part, that I think is probably natural. But what you have right next to the slide before the wall is another wall. And then there's this channel in between. And when I went to Sage Wall yesterday, of course, it's not as big as this. It's much smaller. And don't have that video up yet because just some, I'm very tired. So I don't really want to try to upload this stuff. Whoa, what the heck is that? That is a big bug. Okay, anyways, so you've got to, there's a lot of flies flying around. And I don't see any chats. It's time to see if anybody can chat. You know what? I bet you, no, I better not do it. See, I can't chat. I can't chat. This sucks. Oh, wait, whoa. Hey, there we go. The in-between. Thank you. Hiya. We're over here in Montana, so I can see the chats. But for some reason, they disappear really quick, and I didn't see any other chat. So I'll just assume that there's no chats, except for the in-between. Thank you for visiting, and thank you so much for your videos that you did talking about the Richat structure, where I went 3 times. Right now, we're looking at not Sage Wall, but I was at Sage Wall yesterday, and that is a big bug. What is it? What is that bug doing? It looks like there's 2 bugs. It looks like either they're mating or it's eating another bug. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, okay, so Sage Wall is very similar to this. You know what? I'm going to put this thing like this, and then I can let go of the camera, because I'm not trying to put it on myself here. I was going to do a GoPro later, but I'm going to have to because I'm kind of worried about the reception. But it seems like things are working out. Please comment if this video is not clear, if it's breaking up or something. On my end, it seemed okay. Although it was having to reconnect when I went around the corner over there. And as I was driving down this road, who are these guys? Oh, just some passers-by. And we're going to also have some cyclists coming soon. Thank you for your thumbs up. I didn't do a live stream from Sage Wall yesterday because there was no reception there. I tried my best. I think if you have AT&T up here, you're going to have better reception. But unfortunately, now I did want to move a little bit and show you the profile of this wall and how perfectly consistent the width is. Of course, the mainstream explanation for that wall is that a crack opened up in this earth that we're looking at. Before it eroded away, there was a lot more earth, and a crack opened up, and then a volcanic magma flooded in there and filled the crack. So you have to say, how did a crack open up that's perfectly wide like that? I mean, when a crack opens on a rock, it usually opens at an angle. I'm not going to move the car, but this is not at an angle at all. I'd like to show you that. After then that magma crystallizes into certain materials, and I tell you, that's another argument I have. If you look at the materials you find in Colorado, first of all, Sage Wall, I took a picture. It's very similar to the, I always mess it up, Apatha Arch in Spanish Peaks. There's only one arch. You'll find it. And I said it wrong. And that material looks like a black and white granite. And then we've got the one in Pie Town, which is more of the same color you have of the slide there. That what is the name of that? If you want to chat and tell me, I'll take your color name advice. And I'm really good with colors. There's tan and there's dirt. I'm sorry, and then there's, I think, terracotta. But I think there's a better word for that. It's kind of almost peachy. But that color is the same color as the Pie Town dikes that I visited. So we have different materials, and the way they crystallize depends on a lot of stuff. Mainstream says that it, depending on the temperature, I guess, that it's crystallizing against, it's hardening, I don't know. That's mainstream explanation. But as you can see, it has 2 phases. First, the earth cracks open and gets filled with magma. But that's 3, really. First, there's the cracking. Then there's the filling of the crack. And then there's the hardening of the filling. And then there's the erosion, where the material erodes away. Okay, now I'm going to move the car now because I want to show you the profile. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Actually, I've got these cyclists coming up on me, so I don't know what to do about it. I think I'm going to lose the connection anyway, so it's all going to be in vain. See, they're standing, they're where I want to be, and I don't know how to back up to that. I'm just going to back it up. And am I losing connection? Even if it does, I'm going to be more careful with these cyclists than worry about the live stream. I think they know that what I'm doing and are avoiding me now. I mean, I don't think they know I'm filming and live streaming. They got e-bikes. Hello, have a nice day. Hello, have a nice day. Uh-oh, here's a car. Okay, so now I'm going to stop because I've got this car coming straight at me. Yeah, they're on their pedal assist e-bikes. So they're not like using the... Okay, I should just turn around, but you kind of have a better look at it now. I'm kind of feeling stupid the way I'm interacting. Let me just turn around and I'll go to the other place I want to show you. Because it seems like it didn't really hold on to the place I wanted. I'm sorry, I didn't really get the profile I wanted to get for just now. So, please enjoy the other side of the mountain. And when we turn around again, that's going to be Yellowstone. It's like an entry gate or something. I don't know what's up with this. So I'm driving down the wrong side of the road. Oops, going into the ditch. And perfect. And we're still going. So as you can see, you can really see the width and how consistent it is. It's very similar to the Devil's Stair Steps in Colorado. So please take a look at that. You've got a couple other, whoops. I don't think I'm almost getting ready to ditch this thing. This little, I forget what you call them, the little, here, what is that called? Okay, what does that say? Jeremy B, Mr. Indiana, thanks. Hi, Stig. Okay, we're good with the chat so far. What is this tripod thing called? I hate it now. I changed it to this one because it was smaller. I have a bigger one that I think I'm going to use next time. Thank you, Dirk Jensen. Yeah, so I'll talk about, you've got like these more skinnier ridges over here. So actually, are they layers of strata? And you see a lot of that when the twisting of the land, you see it look exactly like that. It's, you know, it's not dikes, it's strata, literal strata that's been put up. And then you've got like these you know, these layers. But in this case, in Colorado and other places, these aren't really looking like strata anymore, even though they're doing the same thing. So in this case, I think it's a volcanic dike. But in that manner, you've got two parallel ones over there. You can't tell. And then you've got these two, which you can tell. Whoa, here, wait, let me look at the screen while I do that. Apparently, it's not getting the same perspective. Right, but where am I looking? I like the autofocus. I'm happy to see that. We're going to go right above the cone there, straight up. There, where's that cone? Right there. Okay, those two, very short segment, but they're very, like I said, another channel. And you always, for some reason, see a little tiny one on the side. That's, you see that in Shiprock. You see that. It's so many examples. Now, we've got another set kind of a parallel, but they're twisting. And then you've got this one. You can see right up the channel. Why would that channel be so clear of material? If you're going to have erosion, why would it erode out of the hardest place to erode from? You've got that wall holding all the content in. And you've got another wall that you can barely see on the right, and that's right next to the terracotta slide. And, okay, we've got clouds, so we're not really seeing everything as clearly as we could. But we really question why the content between those two walls is missing. When I was at Sage Wall yesterday, if you're not aware, there are two walls and there is a channel or a chute in between them, creating but the thing was the second wall has collapsed, and later on I will post those videos of Sage Wall. Kind of, now that I see it, you kind of have another channel over here too. Although, like I said, that's chaos to me. I am kind of curious about that. Okay, so the post right there. Wait, let me get it lined up. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in right now, can I? I can. All right, let me just zoom in then. So that part right there is very interesting to me, because it kind of goes against the whole idea of a volcanic dike. What you're seeing is a bunch of dikes stacked up together. Sounds like I'm searching lesbian porn. I'm sorry about that. What else can we call it? A ridge. I use the term ridge. Let me back. I want to back out. I don't really feel comfortable. Well, let me get in there. Let me get a couple of close-up shots while I'm in, and then I'll back out. So this is the biggest of all the ridges. You can see that ridge, and it's pretty clear. Mainstream geology says it's a volcanic dike. But the content between that and this next ridge, you can see that next ridge. Let's look at it up close. There you go. So that's the ridge on the right that's kind of not very visible. And you're seeing what I would think is the same type of volcanic dike. But then why would the material between it, and we're going right up the middle of the channel here, why would they let me back out again. Let's look at these over here first. Okay, let me get these ridges. It's kind of hard to autofocus. There's that little short segment, and there is another. I mean, there's a bunch of ridges there. That, to me, I say natural. So maybe, well, I don't want to go beyond that. Let me see that's what? Something, bro? I can't see the chat. Hold on. I'll read it eventually. This is better. How close can you get? Well, obviously I can walk, but I'm not going to. First of all, I don't know if that's, it says posted. Let's read that. Should I roll up my windows? I'll take the key. All right. We're gonna go take a walk. Let's see what it says there on the sign. Now, I'm not hiking up there today. I've got a telephoto lens, 600 millimeter. I'll take some close-up shots and I'll post them on a video when I get home. Okay, it's just talking about no motorized vehicles here. So, okay, yeah, so we're good. So as long as I don't drive up there, I'm fine, right? I can't see, I'm in the sun, so I can't see your chats right now. Yeah, I would love to get up there. So yeah, look at that one. So those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then more layers, 6, 7. Those layers, they don't really act like volcanic ridges, because I got a mosquito. I got something. What is that? Let me show you around. That's the other side. It's pretty cloudy. There's a farm right there. There's the watering thing, whatever you call that big watering sprinkler. You know, so those layers of strata that have been twisted and bent by cataclysmic events, natural geological cataclysmic events, or are those volcanic dikes filling up cracks right next to each other? That doesn't make sense to me. So I really question that. So I got this. Is it a bee? I don't think it's a bee. I think it's just a fly. I'll say hi to you and get a shot, just in case I don't make it home and you never see me again. I had a Harley driver confront me on the road. When I was trying to let him pass me, he said, "Oh, when you pull over like that, you're throwing gravel in my face." I'm like, I just said, okay, because my window was down. And he's got a passenger on the back, and there's people coming. The reason why I pulled over so much was because there was a lot of oncoming traffic. And I couldn't believe that he would pull up next to me and start yelling at me. And I should have, honestly, I just said, okay, really loud, and he finally left. I don't think he's going to kill me. I'm just joking about that. But I got other problems. Health. I climbed that sage wall yesterday, and I got so tired. Trust me, if I walked up to the base, I'd be exhausted. I'd be having a heart attack. So, oh, you know what? I really want to see up that channel. You know? Oh no, yeah, where the shadow is still on the inside the wall. I'm looking at the bottom edge of it and how cleared out it is. And where's the content? Okay, so the content, what, it washed away into the river? And by the way, the Yellowstone River is behind me. Oh, we got a car coming. I don't want to be too far away from my car when cars are coming. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I just want to be safe and not give people opportunity to kill me in the wild. So I think I'm probably going to get back in the car and move this, but I also can't see the chat. So let me get back in the car and we'll see the chats. That would be nice, right? Because I haven't done live streams in a while. And I really feel like I want to give my audience much more. And I have like a terabyte of data. Okay, where's the chats? How do I see them? It's somebody chat so it pops up, please. Wait, here's the thing. Okay, thank you. Dirk Jensen. Buy a cheap drone. Yes, I know. Okay. All right, I'm looking at the chats. Nothing. Hi, thanks, Dirk Jensen, for all your comments. Yeah, I got a telephoto lens and I got some shots of the material. There's this one thing that I was really curious about, but now that I get a different angle of it, just about, how can I describe it? All right. I'm really happy this live stream is working, but the moment I go down the road, like if I start driving, it's going to mess up. So I'm just going to stay seated and finish this up here. Last chance for any questions. And later on, I will put a better edited version, or I don't know. There's probably some drone footage already online. So why don't you, don't navigate away now, but after you finish this video, see if there's any drone footage of that. Yeah, it is quite interesting. And I do believe that a lot of this is natural. I would, even if you look, because of the other walls I've seen, I don't really believe that wall's natural, or the one to the right. Those other ones over there, I also question. Over there, that pure chaos, it looks like someone may have carved a ridge, carved a channel into the mountain to create something. Like, there's not much up there, right? But I think these channels were created to either move content up the mountain or move content down the mountain. This is so chaotic, it looks natural that I feel dumb just implying that. But that little ridge right there, I mean, how else was that created? Well, it eroded. Okay, where'd the content go? It eroded in dust and it blew away. And the stuff in the middle of that channel, it eroded. What does that say, Dirk? Maybe arrowheads or ritual sites. Hey man, Dave's here, Jack Walsh. Buy a cheap drone for reconnaissance. Yeah, I'm not a fan of drones. You know, I took a drone to the Eye of Africa and the thing wouldn't take off. And I'm like, I'm done with this. And I hated that drone. I still have it, actually. It's one of the better ones, but I've seen a great drone. You can use IR glasses and fly around like you're flying an airplane. Now that's the drone I want to buy. I think they're about $2,000, so I don't think I'll be buying that anytime soon. But would love to get one of those. I would drone up there right now. That would be awesome, right? But let's be honest. You know, you've got a lot of people doing drone work. That's not really my thing. I'm kind of trying to get up close. Yeah, you're right. I wish I had a drone right now, or that I could depend on. That drone almost cut my finger off. You know, I probably should have read the instruction book a little better. But the point that I'm trying to say is just don't meet trouble halfway. I like to keep my eyes a little longer. Okay, it says we have 12 viewers. I'm kind of curious what the truth is, because one time I had like 4 viewers for an hour, and I was talking, and then when I went back and I think I had to refresh everything, it actually showed like 40 viewers. I'm like, oh my God. So maybe someone can comment and tell me how many viewers they see right now. And that would settle that. You have 2 viewers. All right, so we're pretty much done here. Now that the car's gone, I'll get out and I'll look around a little more, and I'll check the chats right before I shut it down, so I won't shut it down out here. I guess I could get into what do you call it? Should I cover my lights? I can show you how dirty this is. Not like it matters. You're not gonna find me. All right. So, yeah. Can't read that, unfortunately. You do have that wall on the right's thicker than the wall on the left. I got a big paragraph I got to read. Maybe I can try to read it real quick. Hold on. I didn't bring my hat. I got to go back to the car and get my hat. The chat just disappeared. So let me go get my hat. What I'll do is I'm going to roll the windows up and lock the door. That'll be safer for me. Because if I'm 1,000 feet away and somebody rolls up, that's not going to work. I'll even straighten my wheels out and make it look like I'm parked properly. You ever drive with your leg hanging out the door? Illegal! You're going to jail! I'm going to cite you. Okay, got the hat. Now, rolling up the windows. Oh, it didn't work because I left the door open. Okay, let me try that again. All right. And lock the key in the car. Boom. All right. Let's see. There we go. Locked it. Now, I got no bear spray on me, so you think I'm going to encounter any bears out here? Sage Wall has bears. I should have read the chats while I was over there, but c'est la vie. And that's in Spanish, right? No, I'm just joking. C'est la vie in Spanish means something completely different than c'est la vie in French. Okay, so you got some content on the side of this wall that kind of looks like it fell off the side of the wall. I mean, these things flake, right? These walls, Sage Wall has piles on both sides. I'm sorry, I meant to say Shiprock. Yeah, that one's a lot thicker on the right and a lot less consistent. Sage Wall is part of a 100-mile-long ridge. The word is a batholith. Actually, there was another word involved, and it's go over to the Sage Wall website to read up on it. Make an appointment. Don't just show up. We all had appointments, and it's not free either. Graham Hancock knows about Sage Wall and is very interested in Sage Wall. Now we all have this mega breccia. Sorry, just breccia. Yeah, mega breccia. I guess you can call it mega breccia, but that would be up there, right? That whole thing's a big old piece of rock. And then you have these softer mountains over here that look like they're not so solid. I mean, I'm not a geologist, you know that. That little, whatever that is, anomaly is very interesting. We don't have any chutes over there. It's interesting how you have like 6 in a row and then none. Okay, let me just use the hat to see if I can see any chats. Someone chat something so it pops up. And then I will go back to the car and finish this. It's really hard to read. Anyways, I can't even figure out how to see the chat. See if I tap it? if I look up from the bottom, YouTube's changed a lot. So, oh, here we go. What's that say? Live chat. Okay, let me try that. Boom. Yeah, there they are. What does that say? It says welcome. All right, let's see what you're saying. Great work. Thank you, Dirk. Who's that? I can't even read that. It's just so bright out here. I just can't read it. Thank you for that paragraph. I'm going to go read it, and then I'm going to end this live stream. Thanks again, everybody. I have like 15 viewers. I'll go over everything. I was at Sagewall yesterday. I couldn't do a live stream from there because I don't have AT&T. I have Verizon. And Sagewall has a channel very similar to this. It's not as big as this, obviously. And the material is different from what I can see. I mean, actually, I don't know if I want to stand by that statement. Maybe it is the same type of material, which I call the granite stuff. And just getting distracted here, pardon me. So Sagewall yesterday, I walked up there. That's about 100 miles away from here. When next time you're in Livingston, Montana, use I can't remember. See how out of it I am? I was going to make a joke. We've got a fiber optic cable going up here. Now, ask yourself this. Why would you have... Okay, so the main highway's over there. The main river's over there. Why is there a fiber optic cable going up this road? I mean, maybe I should do some digging. Okay, so yesterday I was at Sagewall. I really feel like these walls are unnatural, especially this one, because of the fact that there's these channels. I think this chaotic stuff is probably natural. I don't understand why there's 7 layers of volcanic dike all together when usually it's a crack getting filled. So if it's a crack getting filled by magma, how is it all together like that? I think I'm pointing at the right spot for you latecomers that didn't hear the beginning of the live stream, that is. And then we've got a channel here, a channel there. And then we've got, I'll drive down there before I end the live stream. Let's see if we can catch an angle of those over there on the left. And then I'll look at the chats first, and we'll probably disconnect a little bit. So here's all my other equipment. And of course, you've got to have the dude wipes. Ladies not allowed to wipe with the dude wipes. All right, let's take a look at the chat. I'm going to even turn on the air conditioning max it out. It's freaking 82 out there. I thought it was 90. Disconnected. Okay, be quiet. Oh, maybe I won't do that. Okay, I'll turn that off in a second. I'm just getting a little air. Live chats. What are you going to say? There we are. So thank you, TC. The drone wouldn't work, and I wear explosion blew 6,000 miles to Asia, created a desert. Fascinating. Thank you, TC. All right. We have 7 viewers, 8 thumbs up. Thank you. I can't give myself a thumbs up. Let me just drive down there real quick. I like to lock the door while I'm driving. And then I'm probably going to disconnect a little bit, but we'll see. I'm not going to hang up until I say goodbye. So if I disconnect, just stick around for a bit. Let's see what happens. You're not wearing a seatbelt. What? I am. Who said I'm not wearing my seatbelt? All right, turn off that AC. I'm looking at the screen. I'm not looking. Okay, it disconnected, so I came over here to get this shot. So how many channels can you count? 1, 2. Kind of a half channel, like the whole thing is a channel, the mountain. So you've got channels, but it's where is it going to? It's going to nowhere. So what would be the point of having a slide or a channel unless you're bringing something over that little hump? Now up there, I figured they're either piling stuff up there or bringing stuff down from there. And that's that. You've got pretty clear view now. You've got a ridge not without a parallel accompaniment. You've got a ridge not without a parallel accompaniment. But then you've got this other structure next to it, that one. Wait, am I pointing the right spot? You've got this other structure next to it, that one. Wait, am I pointing the right spot? Okay, that one. That one right there. that little segment is now we can see how it goes up. Are those lines of strata that got tweaked in a geological cataclysm? Or are those volcanic dikes? Either way, they don't add up to me. Either way. I would say they're more strata. And especially when you look at this in Google Earth, you really see the flat side of that wall coming down. So where's the slide? The terracotta curve, or is it that channel right there? You really literally have a channel between walls. And that is a tall wall on the right. Don't think that the one on the left is bigger. It actually looks like the one on the right, which has earth up against the north side. Okay, guys, I think I'm just about done with this. Thank you so much. Chat right away in the comments section if you have questions, and I'll try to get the answers. All right. I think we're actually done, guys. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for coming. Last chance to chat something, and then I'm going to get out of here. I got to make a decision where I'm going next. I haven't really planned it out. I might even just go home from here. I was at Sagewell yesterday. There's some ridges up north of of the city of Butte. There's some ridges up north about 100 miles. However, I understand the complexity. I kind of want to go there, so I'm going to... See, here's the deal. I went to Sage Wall, and then I looked at Devil's Slide. Here we are. And it seemed to me they were very close together. However, I got on the road. They were 2 hours apart. Now, those ridges that I'm talking about, and there's a lot of them up there. Take a look along the Interstate 15, close to Montana State 200, I think it is. It could just be a county road. Between those, you have to use the Cal Topo, because if you want to see this, you can't really see it from Google Earth. So because of that, you're like literally you're stuck using the Cal Topo and going back and forth, and it's like really hard to find. But that being said, I have talked about them in the previous videos. Check the titles, check out the other videos. But visiting the place, it might be quite difficult. Okay, I got to chat. What does it say? Wow, wonder what made the slide. Well, that's a question. If it's... Yeah, that's funny too, because it looks like there's 4-byers up there doing that, right? It looks like 4-by, they're somehow getting to the top and coming down and creating that. But right next to it is that big channel. That's what I'm mainly looking at. The slide part, it is a big piece of stone, right? I'm not sure if it's limestone or sandstone. It's probably sandstone. And I think that is the name of that. Is that sand color? No. As an artist, I should know. Okay. Thank you for that. Was it Gail? It disappeared. I can't remember your full name. And yeah, that's definitely a channel. So I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes taking some pictures with telephoto lens, which are all right here. That's dead. The battery's dead right now, so I got to plug that in. I would have had that rolling alongside. Oh, the battery, this is still on. So I'll be looking. Hi, Gail W. Thank you. Stig TP, hi. I will. Have a great day. I just have to get over the triggering of the Harley Davidson guy screaming at me. He's really mad. He probably saw my California plates and said, "Oh God," and then he decided he had to school me. All right, that's it. Have a good day, guys.